So hello everyone, my name is Daniel Cheng. I'm the founder and the president of RTM Association. RTM stands for Redefined Tourism Mixer. We are a travel educational center. We are the knowledge bank. We are also the community for travel technology entrepreneurs and startups in Taiwan. So we hope that in the following contents, we might be inspiring, we might be aspiring for you among COVID-19 period. Now the topic of this presentation is tourism development strategy and marketing. I'm going to have a lot of examples of those companies in travel industry doing innovation, doing technology improvement, and doing some new business model to share with you how are we going to do something new, creative ideas, and take on the market trends, to have a better business model. Okay, so let's go into this tourism development strategy and marketing topic. So first of all, in Taiwan, we have so many like travel technology companies, and then there is a very popular tech called VR, virtual reality or AR, augmented reality. So people are talking about how are we implement VR or AR into travel industry and making it profitable. This is a very big topic. Okay, we didn't really see a lot of successful business model, done by the VR or AR companies, and in combination of travel products. So in Taiwan, there is a company called Trip Moment. Okay, Trip Moment. Originally, it was a content marketing company. So it has a website, introducing a lot of tours, activities, where to have fun, where to have good food in Taiwan. So it's a media platform in the very beginning. And later on, the founder, as you can see, the right corner, James Lee, he wants to have something real, that really embody the products and strength of his team. So he has another travel agency, followed by the Trip Moment Media. So the travel agency can be the one who collect those audiences and those fans of their media to turn them into the customers and then lead them to join the tour groups. So he has a second business model as a travel agency. And later on, he feels that it's always not enough, to stick to the current business model. He foresees that AR or VR will become the next, big thing in the social media, uh, which is that after the video or the audio like podcast has been very penetrated, very mature, he believes that AR and VR appliances will be something that's necessary, for the audience to obtain new contents and for the companies, for the businesses to introduce their contents through VR and AR, technology. So he wants to deploy, his business, branches into this VR AR field. So in the beginning, he purchased some VR gadgets into his company, and he used those VR camera and VR gadgets to create content. So it's still a media, all right, but he uses VR content to do the online marketing. Okay, and later on, he found that this is not real enough because travel is a real thing. Travel is really connected with your sense, your feelings. So he put a lot of money, okay, into building up a real store with so many VR, implications and so many VR gadgets where customers can buy the tickets, get into that trip moment park, and have the VR experiences out there. So what they are doing, as you can see from the picture, they take on that gadgets. It's like a flight, and then they put on the VR glasses, and they start enjoying, flying in the air, like you are in the air of the Vietnam, you are in the air of the islands, and then watching over the whole views, enjoying the sceneries. Okay, so this is just one of the gadgets he has. So in that case, let's take a look at the video, the promotional video done by Trip Moment, so that we can realize like how they are going to, provide their services and enjoyment to the customers in that real Trip Moment park. Okay, so this is a Trip Moment Park. Um, are you interested in going there and have fun there? The market response to this Tree Moment Park is actually very so-so, very not outstanding. The main reason is that people need to spend like 20 US dollars to purchase the tickets to get into it, and then they can enjoy like 2 to 3 different items. And then after that experiences, most people feel that this is not worth of that money because this is not the real travel, and this is kind of like really like depending on whether that video contents or that VR contents are good or not. And also, they feel like they are not gonna return unless you change the whole set of the interior of the contents. So this is like one-off thing, for the customers. They cannot repeat. And it's really not healthy for space to run because the space needs flow of people, right? So when there are like no repeated guests, it's gonna be hard to have like words hard spread out. It's hard to have its reputation. So after some time, James start realizing that a VR park is too ideal. He needs to have a different business model to make it more attractive. So later on, he changed a little bit of the way he operates it. He put more focuses on the cuisine, the food, okay, to making it a more like exotic food, exotic set of cuisines, and very special, very unique, and very delicious. Okay, when he puts efforts into cuisines and remodel Treat Moment into a those KOL restaurants, those beautiful restaurants where people love to go there dining and taking pictures, showing off in their social media. Treat Moment start to have guests, and these guests could be repeated because you can go there, try this meal, and next time try the next meal, and so it's getting more and more popular in the city. So he realized that cuisine and food, beverage are the main core of his business, when talking about Tremont Park, while those VR gadgets and VR, games are the additional value adding onto it. Okay, so when he is doing this right, his business for Tree Moment Park is going better and better. Okay, so that's one example for you to explain how VR is able to be applied in our industry. Okay, so the other technology is about AI and data. Okay, so data analyzing is the other, mainstream of technology improvement these years. There is a company in Taiwan called VPong. Okay, so you can see the left corner. It's Victor. Okay, it's the founder of VPong. VPong is a big data company. It sells its data and its data analyzing conclusions and information to a lot of different clients and different industries. So he is also doing the business in tourism industry. What he has been doing is that he sells those information to say JNTO, Japan like National Tourism Organization, to Hong Kong Tourism Board, to Taiwan Tourism Bureau, etc. Because VPong has over like two or three billion cell phones in Asia, he signs a contract in collaboration with so many different app companies or like digital companies in Asia. And so he has a lot of number of cell phone users in his database. So once these users upload their information onto some apps, once their users are purchasing goods, are using maps to go somewhere, to use their cell phone to do anything, reflecting their lifestyles, VPong could access to these data, collect them, and then analyze it, with its DMP system. So this DMP system, as you can see on this slide, there are red dots, orange dots, and green dots on the map, right? So it shows that China and Taiwan and Hong Kong tourists in Japan, where are they going? What are they purchasing? How long they're staying there? What kind of transportations they are using, to go anywhere? So these information could be consolidated and analyzed to be the strategy and recommendation for their clients, which is JNTO, Japan National Tourism Organization, to be the very good source for them to think about the marketing campaigns or product campaigns, or to share with their travel agencies in Japan how to attract people from China, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. So this is how data company is doing in our industry.
V ポンジャパンはアジア全域の旅行者データをカバーするインバウンドデータカンパニーです。今回、インバウンド業界をリードしている方々をゲストに迎えて、インバウンドデータサミットを開催しました。
お客様が実際にどこのエリアに行かれたのかとか、どんな特性があるかっていうのをデータとしていただけるので、プロモーションの精度もすごく高められるのかなと思っております。
V ポンさん、東アジアに対してアプローチできる広告もありますし、位置情報といったものも持っておりますので、うまく使って日本のインバウンドを盛り上げていただければと思っております。
大阪にたくさん集客できるようなことをデータを使ってやっていきたいと。
V ポンさんの仕組みを使いつつ、京都の観光を盛り上げていければいいかなと思っています。
観光産業を発展させるような形で連携できたらなというふうに思っています。
今後 V ポンジャパンはアジアインバウンドデータプラットフォームを拡張し AI、ビッグデータの領域で日本のインバウンドを盛り上げたいと考えています。
Okay, so this video shows they had a summit in Japan, and all their clients are very happy with their data analyzing conclusions, strategy, recommendations, suggestions, etc. I have one question here. Have you ever thought about VPong being a travel agency? Okay, since VPong is so strong in understanding their customers, right? So if you know a lot of your users going to Japan for travel, why not be a travel agency selling products to those users so that they can just precisely be predicted and then precisely buy the products that they want because you know them well, right? Why not be a travel agency? But Vpong is not doing that. Vpong remains a data company and doing its data business. The reason behind it is not too hard to be understood. You know, Vpong is strong in analyzing data, but it's not strong in making travel products, doing the customer services, running a marketing campaign in travel industry. It's not that market oriented when it talks about travel businesses. So it's technology and data business, but it's not travel businesses. So for technology, we have a small conclusion here that um, technology will help people to do better job, but technology is not going to replace human to do its human job. So what is human job? Say make a travel product, um, provide the service to your customer, lead the tour group overseas, and really practice your hospitality to make your customers happy. So all these are human job. All these human jobs are not gonna be replaced by technology. So what I'm going to share with you here is that Vpong could be a very good additional partner for travel industry, but it's never gonna be our industry player. Okay. All right, so talking about travel agency, there is one new company in Taiwan called Tripresso. Tripresso, in the very beginning, it's a meta search platform. What is it searching for? Okay, so it uses API and those technology skills to connect with different outbound travel agencies. And those outbound travel agencies in collaboration with Tripresso are the biggest one, like Lion Travel, like SET Travel, like Phoenix Travel, Easy Travel, etc. So all these are brand names in Taiwan. Okay, so they have millions of customers buying their product to go abroad. But in the past, they are all suffering from how can I select my most wanted and most suitable product on these websites. Okay, so in the past, those customers they have to go to different travel agencies' website and then try to spend time and efforts looking for the product information there, taking notes or collecting them into their own database and try to analyze which one is the best fit for them. And that causes a lot of time and efforts, right? It's not efficient. So Tripresso they have this collaboration with those travel agencies to put their products onto its platform, categorize them by price, by destinations, by its theme, by its target audience, etc., so that people can easily find the best suitable one for them in Tripresso. They don't need to go to so many different websites. So Tripresso, in the beginning, it does not have its own products. It helps sell other travel agencies' products to their target audiences. So it really reduces the searching time, right? The searching efforts. It helps people to get its product with more efficiency. That's Tripresso. So after that, Tripresso is also developing its own technology service, B2B one. It's called TripSaaS. Okay, so it's an ERP system. So it sells TripSaaS to its collaborating travel agencies and helping them to do more digital management and to do more like a automatic, cooperation in terms of product, in terms of marketing with their different agents. So it has Tripresso to C, it has TripSaaS to B. Okay. Okay, so this is my Taiwan tour. It's an agent for inbound tourists. So My Taiwan Tour in Taiwan, it receives those guests from especially Western countries, those white people, Western people speaking English. Okay, it's not special in terms of its business model. It's just a local agent receiving guests, providing car rentals, providing tour guides, doing the tour planning and making them happy, right? However, I'm going to show you its rebranding video that's made about like 2 years ago. In that video, you can see some small innovation in terms of technology and design that make this company exceptional. So let's take a look at this video. Okay, so from the video I just showed you, you can see there is a mouse button, okay, on the screen, and guess who is controlling that button, who is controlling the mouse. Okay, I guess the answer is quite obvious. It's the customer, all right? It's the consumer that needs My Taiwan Tour service is controlling that mouse. So that is the procedure. The video shows people like how their users are using their website to provide form a form based on their preference and their travel needs so that the OP or the tour planner in My Taiwan Tour could understand the needs of their customers very well and better. Okay, so it's actually reducing the time um, and the deal between the customers and the travel agency itself. Because in the past, most people send request email or call, to request for the product information. So after travel agencies spend so much time and efforts making a recommendation or making a customized tours, maybe in the last phone call or last email, the customer would say, I don't need your service anymore because I choose some others services that's cheaper, or I just change my mind. I'm not gonna go to your country. I'm gonna use your services. So that's really consuming travel agencies' efforts, while the human resources are the most expensive resources, are the very critical resources for travel agency. So it's using this kind of like customized tour, semi technology oriented website user interface to reduce the time between two sites so that it could successfully increase the efficiency for My Taiwan Tour. And also in the video you can see that the design, the package, and the music that video is playing, and also all the visual elements are well designed. So all these design and packaging thing and atmosphere thing are the way that My Taiwan Tour is delivering its brand image to its customers. So especially for Westerners, they expect to have higher quality service when they are traveling in Asia. This is the brand that really fit their need.